Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am BorderWise, and welcome back to From the Depths, the beta test again, and another update video, or mini-update video, rather. And this is gonna be similar to what's happened before. It's basically me reading out the patch notes while stuff goes on in the background, preferably explosions. And in case you're wondering what this thing is, this is the CIWS, or CIWS, I keep mispronouncing that. It is a candidate, not the official replacement for the Scylla, or Scylla Mark II. It is an attempt at it. It's a pretty decent attempt. I think it follows the principles quite nicely of just too many guns on a cheap frame. But, yeah, so the changelog, speaking of achieving things, the main achievement, I guess you could call it, of this update 2.9.9, is achievements. So, there is a Stats and Achievements viewer accessed from the main menu single player tab. We should probably go look at that. Added achievements, 32 of them for defeating faction HQs in Quest for Nito on various difficulties. Added an achievement for building up to 1 million explosive combo damage in campaign, adventure, and missions of built-in planets with standard game constants. Added an achievement for doing high damage per second in a campaign battle. Added an achievement for getting a unit with maximum radar range in campaign. Added an achievement for getting into a 3-way battle in campaign. Added an achievement for going 150 meters per second under 500 meters in designer in your own vehicle. Added an achievement for killing 20 planes in the campaign, story mission, or adventure mode in built-in planets with standard game constants. Added an achievement for RTG usage. Added an achievement for Scarlet Dawn kills in campaign and adventure. Added an achievement for shooting down 1,000 missiles in built-in campaigns, missions, and adventures with standard physics. Added an achievement for winning a battle in the campaign where you bring approximately a ×10 smaller force and defeat the enemy with approximately 60% of your force intact. That's very specific. Added an achievement for saving a huge sub-object, i.e. turret. Added in 2 achievements for creating and gifting commodities in campaigns. And added in 2 achievements for killing large and small godlies in fixed difficulty campaigns, missions, adventures, in built-in planets. So how many Marauders are left is the question. 1 more, so probably not going to last that much longer. I do like how the CIWS chews through Marauders. That's what I like to see. Oh, it's AI dead. Did I mention this thing has EMP crams on it? Then I guess let's go to the main menu and just have a quick look at that, because I am sorry, I have not actually looked at this, I haven't actually had time to boot up From the Depths. My life's been unexpectedly busy. Here I am making lots of excuses. Let's see here, where, it says, access from the main menu, single player tab, stats and achievements, Fast Learner, completed the first tutorial, I've done that, Speed Demon, oh yeah, I've got that, haven't quite got that yet. Alright. Interesting, alright. What missiles? Oh, there's a lot of them. Interesting. That's fun. That's fun. Ah, it's tracking from now, though, so, I guess I better spawn in other things in order to, get that. But first, let's go back and let's spawn in more Marauders to kill. Apparently, 3 isn't enough, so we better spawn in more than 3. I am also digging this new spawn menu. Right, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. And let's go over here, and let's spawn in way too many Marauders. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Spawn now. Hopefully that isn't too laggy. And now you have to somehow make magic happen. CIWS, prove yourself. Prove yourself, I say. Let's look at this angle. With all the cram guns and all that stuff. Actually, let's look at this angle. I do love using missile interceptors to zap crams now. That was a good change, I feel. Okay, where are we? So, there's a change to LUA. LUA missile transceiver cost to 100 from 2000. LUA missiles are now affected by ECM unless they have an intact cable connection. Finally, some game balance for Lua. I'm going to hate Lua less now, I promise. UI. Updated the enemy spawning UI for designer. That's, well, this is it, I guess. Oh wow, the color changes too. That's nice. So, okay, whoopsies. We need the best view of stuff. Alright, campaign. Damage difficulty for all preset difficulties is now 1. Easy was 0.4, hard was 2, godly was 4. You can still edit the slider in custom if you want. In the campaign, the kill to death ratio used to adjust difficulty is now only calculated for blocks destroyed on a vehicle with greater... hang on. Yeah, greater than 85% health. This should get a better estimate as below 85% health, the fate of most vehicles is sealed. Well, it depends on how you design. Things. Let's go over here. Let's have a closer look at this turret. Because this is turrets with too many guns on them, which is hilarious and fun. Okay. Alright, CIWS. The devs are going back and forth with CIWS an awful lot. Zap. Yay. Alright, so CIWS damage multiplier down from 2.5 times to times 2. Flak damage up from 50% of HE to 85% of HE. Increased armor effectiveness bonuses against flak. And the customizer tooltip now shows that flak is weak against armor. So, flak does more damage, but is worse against armor. So it's not just that it's less damaging than HE. It just has less armor penetration. That's nice. Kinetic projectiles now do not check the angle of impact against missiles and cramshells. Damage is noticeably higher / more consistent. Performance increased. That is great. That is great. I am getting fonder of CIWS all the time. Because I've never been fond of it, because I've always had terrible luck building it. Damage! Frag AP up from 3 to 4. The buff paired with ricochet changes was not enough to keep frag close to HE damage. Your frag was a little bit underpowered with the recent changes to armor. HE mechanics adjusted so it does less damage with lower variance, and smaller HE is comparatively better. That is good news for me and my custom factions. Geometry is more important, so that means that hits on flat walls are relatively weaker, in tight spaces stronger, so that means that shot traps and explosion traps on your vehicles are even less of a good idea now, so keep that in mind. HE scaling adjusted to make huge explosions slightly stronger, thank you very please. I do like my huge explosions to be more strong. And missile impact damage done for each meter per second of speed is up by 11%. Again, this is good news for me because I have a soft spot for kinetic missiles. Okay, lasers. Base AP without frequency doublers up from 20/30 to 40/60 for pulsed and continuous respectively. Frequency doublers give 1 AP if there are 100/150 pumps in the system, down from 180 to 270. Okay, interesting. Alright, so that means that massive laser systems don't have ridiculous AP, I guess? Laser cavity capacities down to 5/6 of the previous value. Non-armored optic variants have 300 health and 60 armor, up from 250 and 40. Pumps convert 30 power into 24 energy cavity per second, down from 30. Okay, so that's an important change. It means that lasers need more pumps than they used to before. Short-range combiner armor up from 50 to 60. And I should mention, because I just forgot, there was a mini update I kind of missed because it was just really mini. So, laser optics have a slightly different appearance now, in case you didn't know. They don't look quite the same here, and they're probably going to have their preview updated here as well. So yeah, that is worth noting. Worth noting indeedy. Let's go look at the Marauders getting blown up. So many Marauders getting oppressed. But it's okay, they're pirates. And no one cares what happens to pirates. I kind of care what happens to pirates. Pirates are the symptom of an unjust society. On water. Alright, so, leaderboards. All old leaderboards have been wiped. Leaderboard UIs updated and added, where applicable, to the debrief screen and mission launch screen. Missions and campaigns with leaderboards will now frequently check to see your game configuration constants are standard and offer you the choice to reset them or opt out of the leaderboard. New leaderboards added for all Deepwater Guard and Steel Striders missions. Quest for Nita retains its 4 leaderboards. Alright, so that's nice. I guess I have never cared about leaderboards at any time in my entire life. But if you're interested in leaderboards, don't let me stop you. Missions! Mission allied units are now all configured so they spawn full of material, but you cannot resupply from them. Build on them, scrap them, or retrofit them. This is an optional setting, should custom campaigns need different settings for allies. Neater! Fixes to board section capture locations, many of which were erroneously on land. Sorry about this. That is a direct quote from the patch notes. You've got to appreciate a development team that apologizes in the patch notes. I know a lot of them do that anyway, but like, you know, I still appreciate it. Scuppering, or scuttling. And this is my favorite part of this whole thing. Those of you who have been watching my campaign streams back when I was doing them, yes, they are on hold at the minute because the game is very, very close to being released. The old fleeing check that would kill a unit that was deemed to be running from battle has been removed. Thank you. Thank you, devs, because that really... it's not that it really upset me, it kind of did. It was just very, very annoying. Let's go sit on the Scylla X again. Let's look at it from this angle. What was I doing? Alright, scuppering. Okay. Now, there's now an out-of-control check is in for problematic faction vehicles, so hopefully, if something is deemed to be out of control, it will be despawned. There's a way of testing that, actually. If we spawn in a whole mob of dusters and then shoot at them. Deepwater Guard, yes, easy. Planes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spawn now. And let's see here, because dusters have a rotten habit of going into death spirals, so... let's see here. Alright, I'm gonna need you to go for the dusters.
Engaging now.
Actually, no, it would be a good idea. Just spawn in only dusters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spawn now. There we go. Alright, let's observe. Let us observe. Stick in your anti-air guns, by the way, just directly on your main turrets. Has multiple benefits, but also multiple handicaps. So let's see. Let's see a death spiral. Alright. Alright, death spiraling right here. Now let's watch this guy. Let's turn you off, actually. Alright, so you're out of control. Let's see if you despawn ever. Let's give it 20 seconds. So, 1 elephant, 2 elephant, 3 elephant, 4 elephant, 5 elephant, 6 elephant. Future me, speed through this if it's boring. 7 elephant, 8 elephant, 9 elephant, 10 elephant, 11 elephant, 13 elephant, damn it. 14 elephant, 15 elephant, 16 elephant, 17 elephant, 18 elephant, 19 elephant, 20 elephant. Alright, so it's not that fast, I take it. Well, that's, alright, so I'm not sure which faction vehicles they're referring to, but it's probably like I can imagine a few that might be good. Let's spawn in this guy because he's hilarious. Let's actually turn the guns on, because that would be a good idea. Fire! Fire! Let your destiny be in... You missed horribly. That was just horrible. Wait. Let's see if the missile interceptors do their job. They didn't, but that's because the crams missed completely. Let's see if these ones go. I'm getting distracted, I apologize. There is a fix, by the way. Missions. The system that migrates your selected custom vehicle from one mission to the next, where appropriate, has been fixed. And YouTube. I didn't know that was a thing. That's ironic considering where you're watching this. Fixed a bug where the YouTube plugin would spam error messages. All old error messages will now be deleted. Okay. Right, so that's basically it for this. So, it's one of those mini patches that, like, there's a few small changes with big impacts. It looks like you might have to rethink whatever laser systems you've got. Achievements, it's nice that they have achievements now, I guess. Campaign, a little bit different. CIWS has been tweaked to be a little bit better now. Frag has been buffed, so it's not as, it was kind of in a little bit of a bad space, which is ironic considering how broken it has been in the past. Okay, so like, just damage tweaked. Leaderboards are a new thing. Missions made a little better. Nita made a little better. Scuppering, excellent news for that. Is this thing actually managed to hit us, like, ever? Also, how are we doing with murdering it? Pretty good by the looks of it. Yeah, those miniguns, those little guns are horribly inaccurate, I should mention. Yay! AI dead! Hallelujah! Alright, so that's basically it for this little, I don't know, this little mini update. So yeah, keep in mind, the game is so close to release. For those of you wondering, the release date for version 1.0 from the depths is the 6th of November of this year, so I'm recording this on the 27th, at the very least for me, down in my wacky time zone. So it is just a little over a week away, so that's exciting. Well, yeah, it is just a little bit over a week. Get hyped! And in case you're wondering, the devs will still be updating from the depths after that, just to make sure it's squeaky clean. But yeah, this game is finally being very close to being finished, and we can all stop worrying about big updates coming out of nowhere and breaking all our stuff. So, on that merry note, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Support me on Patreon if you like, it really helps. Thank you to all my current Patreon supporters, and I will see you next time in From the Depths. Farewell.